Hi everyone, this is Cooking with Kurt. Today, my husband Donald and I are going to show you how to make oatmeal raisin cookies. Oatmeal raisin is actually my favorite type of cookie.
Interesting. I feel like a lot of people's favorite is chocolate chip, including mine, but I do love these oatmeal raisin cookies. They seem healthier?
Certainly more fiber. These are thick and soft cookies with a crunchy outer layer but a soft buttery middle that melts in your mouth.
Oh, my mouth is already filling with saliva. To start, take a large mixing bowl and a sieve. Add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of cake flour, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Whisk these dry ingredients together to combine. Then add in 1½ cups of rolled oats and whisk together to combine. Take 2 sticks, which is 1 cup of cold unsalted butter, and cut them into cubes. In the bowl of your stand mixer, add in the cold cubes of butter, 1 1/8 packed cups of light brown sugar, and half a cup of granulated sugar. With the paddle attachment, mix them together on low-medium speed, about level 3, until the mixture looks fluffy, about 2 minutes. Because of the cold butter, mixing it at a higher speed higher than level 3 might cause the butter and sugar to fly out of the mixing bowl. When the sugars and butter are creamed together, stop the mixer and scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl as needed. Turn the speed up to medium, about level 4, and add in 2 large eggs, one at a time, making sure the first egg is mixed in before adding the second one. Add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Continue to mix until the wet ingredients are well combined. Turn the mixer down to low speed, about level 1, and slowly add in the dry ingredients. Continue mixing until just combined.
Try not to overmix the dough. Overmixing the dough can cause too much gluten development or aerate the dough too much, which will result in flat and dense cookies. Detach the bowl from the stand mixer, scrape down the bowl as needed, and fold in any unmixed dry ingredients from the sides until the mixture is uniform. Add in 2½ cups of raisins. Stir it in by hand until the mixture is uniform and the raisins look evenly distributed.
We're going to chill this dough in the fridge for 30 minutes. Now, if you don't like raisins, you can substitute 2½ cups of raisins with 2½ cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, resulting in oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Classic Donald, always trying to make everything chocolate chip flavored.
What? Can you blame a guy for trying?
To note, do not omit the raisins without adding a substitute like chocolate chips. Otherwise, the ratio of solids to fats in the dough will be imbalanced, which will affect the resulting cookie. Put an oven rack in the middle position and preheat your oven to 410 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure your oven has been preheated for at least 20 minutes before adding the dough in the oven. Take 2 jelly roll pans, which are 10½ by 15½ inches, and line them with parchment paper. Divide the dough into 10 pieces onto the parchment paper, with 5 balls of dough on each sheet pan, and shape them into roughly shaped balls with your hands. Take dough from the larger pieces and transfer them to the smaller pieces till all 10 balls are around the same size. Try not to compress the dough while shaping. The surfaces should not be smooth, but a little rough and uneven for a more interesting texture in the final cookies. Place both jelly roll pans on the middle rack side by side and close the oven door. We're going to bake these cookies in the preheated oven at 410 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes, or until the tops look dull and pale brown in color. The cookies will continue to cook and turn a nice golden brown as they set and cool. Let them rest on the sheet pans for 10 minutes, then transfer to a metal rack to cool further. And there it is, thick and soft oatmeal raisin cookies, golden brown crispy outside and a buttery gooey inside. Ang sarap.
Yum.
So good. There's a reason this is my favorite cookie. Something about it just feels so homey.
And they're so full of fiber, so that's perfect for breakfast.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please let us know in the comment section below if you're planning to make these oatmeal raisin cookies. Send us pictures of your creations on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Links below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Cooking with Kurt.
And don't forget to click on the bell so you get notified when we post new cooking videos. And for our written recipes, be sure to check out cookingwithkurt.com.
Maraming salamat!